What if I told you that your past arguments are like archaeological artifacts that can predict your relationship's future? That buried in those heated exchanges are patterns that reveal whether your relationship will thrive or slowly deteriorate. Today, we're going relationship archaeology, digging into your conflict history to uncover hidden truths. We're not just talking about what you fight about. We're talking about how you fight, when you fight, and what happens after. By the end of this video, you'll know how to analyze your relationship's argument patterns like a forensic expert, and more importantly, what those patterns are telling you about your future together. The archaeology mindset. Just like archaeologists study ancient civilizations through their artifacts, we can study relationships through their conflicts. Every argument leaves traces, patterns of behavior, communication styles, and emotional responses that tell a story about your relationship's health and trajectory. Most people think fights are just temporary disruptions, but they're actually windows into the relationship's core dynamics. The way you handle conflict today is creating the blueprint for your relationship's future. The excavation process, 5 layers to analyze. Layer 1, the surface arguments, what you fight about. First, map out your recurring argument topics over the past year. Money and financial decisions, time management and priorities, family and social obligations, household responsibilities, career and life goals, intimacy and affection. But here's the key. The surface topic is rarely the real issue. It's like finding pottery shards. They tell you people live there, but not how they lived. Layer 2, the timing patterns when you fight. Archaeological dating tells us when things happened. In relationships, timing reveals stress patterns. Do you fight more during certain times of day? Are there seasonal patterns to your conflicts? Do arguments cluster around specific events, holidays, work stress, family visits? How often do the same fights resurface? Layer 3, the escalation artifacts, how fights develop. This is where it gets interesting. Analyze your fight escalation patterns. The trigger archaeological record. Who usually initiates conflicts? What are the most common opening statements? How quickly do disagreements become arguments? The escalation dig. Do you both engage, or does one person withdraw? Are there specific phrases or behaviors that always make things worse? How do emotions escalate? Gradually or explosively? The resolution archaeology. How do your fights typically end? Who usually apologizes first? Are issues actually resolved or just dropped? Layer 4, the communication stratigraphy, layers of how you communicate. Like geological layers, your communication has different levels. The surface layer, what you say. Are you direct or passive-aggressive? Do you stick to facts or make character attacks? How much do you interrupt or talk over each other? The emotional layer, how you say it. What emotions dominate your conflicts? Do you stay regulated or become reactive? Are you fighting to solve problems or to hurt each other? The intention layer, why you say it. Are you fighting to be right or to be understood? Do you fight to win or to resolve? Are you attacking the problem or attacking each other? Layer 5, the recovery patterns, what happens after. This is often the most revealing layer. Immediate aftermath. Do you both need space or do you want to talk it out immediately? How long does it take to return to normal interaction? Are you both emotionally exhausted or energized by conflict? Long-term impact. Do you learn from fights or repeat the same patterns? Do conflicts bring you closer or create distance? Are you building resentment or building understanding? The predictive analysis, reading the signs. Based on your archaeological findings, here's what different patterns predict. Green flag patterns, relationship will thrive. Fights focus on specific behaviors, not character attacks. Both partners take responsibility for their part. Conflicts lead to positive changes and growth. You fight less frequently about the same issues over time. Recovery is quick and includes genuine resolution. Yellow flag patterns, relationship needs work. Surface issues keep recycling without resolution. One person dominates conflicts while the other withdraws. Fights happen during predictable stress periods. Recovery takes longer each time. You're not learning from previous conflicts. Red flag patterns, relationship in danger. Conflicts escalate to personal attacks and character assassination. No one takes responsibility. Everything is blame and defensiveness. Fights end with threats or ultimatums. Recovery periods are getting longer. You're fighting more frequently about the same unresolved issues. The time travel analysis. Here's a powerful exercise. Compare your fights from the first year of your relationship. 1 year ago, 6 months ago, last month. Ask yourself, Are you fighting about the same things or different things? Are you fighting more or less frequently? Are you fighting more or less intensely? Are you getting better or worse at resolution? The relationship forecast. Based on your archaeological findings, you can predict your relationship's future. If your patterns are improving, you're learning to fight more constructively. You're addressing core issues rather than just symptoms. You're building skills for handling future conflicts. Your relationship is likely to get stronger over time. If your patterns are stagnating, you're stuck in unproductive cycles. Core issues remain unresolved. You're not growing as a couple. Your relationship will likely remain stable but unfulfilling. If your patterns are deteriorating, conflicts are becoming more frequent and intense. You're losing respect for each other during fights. Recovery is taking longer and feeling less genuine. Your relationship is heading toward crisis or ending. The intervention strategies. Based on your archaeological findings, here's how to change your trajectory. For surface-level fighters, dig deeper into the real issues behind recurring arguments. Address root causes, not just symptoms. Have conversations about needs and values outside of conflict. For escalation problems, identify your specific triggers and warn signs. Développe de escalation technique. Take breaks when emotions get too high. For communication issues, practice I statements instead of you accusations. Focus on specific behaviors rather than character judgments. Listen to understand, not to defend. For recovery problems, develop a post-conflict ritual for genuine resolution. Make sure both people feel heard and understood. Create specific action plans for preventing similar conflicts. Your relationship's past conflicts aren't just random events. They're archaeological evidence of your relationship's health and trajectory. The patterns you've created are either building a foundation for lasting love or setting you up for eventual failure. The good news? Once you understand your patterns, you can change them. But it requires both partners to be willing to dig deep, be honest about what you find, and commit to building better conflict resolution skills. Your relationship's future isn't predetermined by your past, but is informed by it. Use this archaeological analysis to understand where you're headed and make conscious choices about the relationship you want to build. What patterns have you discovered in your relationship conflicts? Have you noticed changes over time? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you see your relationship patterns in a new way, subscribe for more content about building stronger, healthier relationships. Remember, every argument is an opportunity to build a better relationship if you know how to read the signs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.